full-blown calorie surplus.
Hi everybody, I've been really looking forward to this video ever since I got the idea. Coffee is really interesting calorie-wise and a huge amount of people drink it, have opinions on it, some people actively avoid it. Very cool topic to argue about in general. My channel is mostly about calories though, and that's my topic of interest, so let's dive in. Originally, this was inspired by me going out with my girlfriend for breakfast. At the time, I was drinking black coffee on purpose to decrease calories. However, my girlfriend would always get the latte. At the same time, she was going to the gym, being fit, had a certain diet, etc. Because people often casually pass by calories in coffee or, for example, in juice. Can of Coke, they will flip out, but juice, hey, it's healthy. So, long story short, the latte with 1 tablespoon of sugar, because she does take sugar, rough estimate, regular 16 ounce plus the sugar, that would be 250 calories easily. I think we were both a little bit shocked. I was also inspired by this infographic. I just blurred out the certain company logo. Now this is pretty crazy, but true. At this point, I have to go back to the past. I vaguely remember when I was a kid that people would mostly get their coffee big, but black. Like tradespeople, coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, big Slurpee sized cup. However, the coffee was just black and heavily diluted with water. Classic Americano, you might say. Now, I am not doing studies on the amounts of types of coffee consumed. However, the mainstream trend seems to be going from the left cup on the picture more and more to the right. But let's go back. Classic coffee you can have, little espresso, black, pretty much 0 calories. Add some water for an Americano, still almost 0. Now I admit, I do not drink 0 calorie asphalt tasting coffee. I add 1 cube of sugar or maybe half a teaspoon of sugar. That's roughly 30 to 50 calories for my coffee. Now I can manage that. Nowadays I make it on the stovetop as in the picture. When I go out, I will spoil myself and get a cappuccino, which can be 80 to 130 calories. At this point, for me, this is danger territory because we are approaching 1 can of Coke calories in liquids, and 1 can of Coke is 140 calories. Nothing to be happy about, except yes, it's different macros. Next is the already discussed latte. And man, with sugar, 250 calories, that is almost 2 cans of Coke worth of calories. Yes, it's different macros and coffee has other nutrients, but the calories will get you. There's no getting around that. It will get absorbed. At this point, I am getting a little bit upset because we've arrived at the salted caramel mocha type coffee from the picture. However, this reminds me of a funny story. So, I was in college, I was hanging out with this guy, and we decided to be hip and cool and drove to the local mall to get coffee. Now, it was just like the Hollywood movies, big mall, big coffee chain, 2 students, you know the movie. Except it was not 2 hot women, but 2 not so hot guys. Bear in mind, we were both into health and fitness at the time, going to the gym, fad diets, the whole package. I got my usual cappuccino, but I remember he ordered something called the turtle. And I asked him, what the hell is a turtle? He said, oh, it's a turtle coffee, bro, that's the name. So I looked at what the barista was preparing, and it was the salted caramel mocha type coffee from the picture. Huge Slurpee cup, few pumps of syrup, whipped cream, then syrup on top. I asked if he knew the calories, and he told me to just let it go. I mean, it was basically a milkshake, and to just drop a little shot of espresso in that milkshake, that is just beyond funny. And calling it coffee, That is hilarious. But just to annoy him, I asked if I could see the nutrition chart from the coffee place, and yes, indeed, the so-called coffee was well over 500 calories. So the "I only had a coffee this morning" coffee, no, you did not have coffee. What you had was basically a milkshake with a shot of coffee in it. You pretty much went to the donut shop because that is a liquid donut. And if you spoiled yourself and got a real donut with that, you actually had two donuts, one real and one liquefied. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video and come back for more.